So I'm standing in the middle of the James River on the trail bridge of all crazy things. They built this great trail bridge across here. It's Monday, September 11th. Unfortunately, the day of remembrance, of course, for a terrible attack on the Twin Towers in the U.S. and so on. Pentagon, horrible mess there. It led to years of terrible struggles over in the Middle East. What a mess. Anyway, it's nice to escape the world for a while. Uber came through, yay! And boy, I'm sad to report that guy at Stanimal's was supposed to, shuttle driver was supposed to pick up another couple just a couple minutes ago, and I got dropped off, and he stood them up also. So I don't know what's going on with this operation. That's a shame, really a shame. Anyway, it was great. My Uber driver's like, I'll take you. So he dropped them off. I'm sure it'll work out. I don't know. I don't care. I'm off on my little 5 or 6 mile jaunt, trying to take it easy today. Catch you later. Getting ready to enter the James River wilderness. I don't know how they got the James River face, but oh, okay. We'll hike his face or something, I guess. Anyway, I got the word a couple days ago that the chiggers are real bad this way. So lucky me, I got to Kroger and got some more DEET. I have a small bottle of DEET, but I wasn't confident I had enough. I had enough issues with insects, so we're not going to deal with arachnids or whatever chiggers are. So anyway, I'll let you all know if that is true, and I'll let you all know if it works out. I've got a 4,500 foot or 5,000 foot climb coming up, so I better get after it and quit videoing. I don't need water right now, but it'd be nice to be able to fill up that water bag that I squeezed to filter without having to dip it out. Wow, that's really nice. Well, hope it doesn't get too dry as I climb today. Well, I made it to Matt's Creek Shelter, and boy, this would be a great place to stay. I mean, you know, the creek is right there, right next to the picnic table. You could go wading, it's deep enough, beautiful sight, wonderful. It's just got one small problem. And that small problem is that there was an aggressive bear here last spring, and they closed the shelter, and they're going to keep it closed until next year. Well, I better put the pack on and get hiking. Time for plan B. You know, everybody ought to take a break once in a while. Here's something I thought my family would really get a kick out of. Hey, I'm actually resting. I don't rest at home ever. But hey, you know, sometimes you actually have to just rest. And so I figure if you're going to do that, you ought to find a really nice spot. And man, you know, this is pretty cushy. I really appreciate it. So, wow. You know, it's kind of interesting, the kind of stuff you can find from time to time. Definitely enjoying this section. Ugly climb, but hey, get a great place to rest. It's worth it. So I made this video for my grandson Cash. Check it out. These are called water striders. So I sat down to have lunch, and I get a show trying to figure out which one is going to race around the fastest. I have no idea what they're doing. They run across the top of the water. Wow, kind of like a boat would go across the water. They're really fast. So it's 1 o'clock. Thought it'd be really cool to take a look back and see what's been going on the last couple of days. Let's see if I can get this in there. So the furthest mountain out there is Priest. So that was 3 days ago. Then Bluff Mountain with Punch Bowl Shelter, that's 2 days ago. Then last night I hiked this mountain on the left, Rice, down to the James River down below there. And now today I'm halfway up the opposite, the partner for Rice Mountain. And I'm not sure I'm going to get as tall as the Priest there way in the back. But that's where the next shelter is. So we'll see. There's an alternative plan, but we'll see how it works out. Well, I love waterfalls. I really do. But I'm not sure I'm crazy enough to walk 1.5 miles over to see the waterfall and 1.5 miles back. That seems to be just a smidge too much for me today. Oh well. It's supposed to be a good 200-foot waterfall, but you know, it's pretty dry. Might not be anything in it. Oh well, looks like I'll never know. Hey, it's time for everybody's favorite dendrology game. Let's identify that tree. Yay! Hey, this is a chestnut. And they're not going to get very big, and I know I've shown you some other videos with chestnuts and all, but I never really focused on the leaf. If you wanted to identify it and you could remember it, chestnuts look like they have saw teeth on them. Chestnut wood used to be great for cutting stuff up and making chests and furniture and houses and everything up. So think about sawing chestnuts. There you go. Great way to remember that. If you could find the seeds, it'd be easier because they're really spiky, but hey. There you go, chestnut. I see the tupelos are getting ready for fall. You know, later this week, it's supposed to get down 48 or so. Starting to get colder, that's for sure. Today, it's only 85. Hey, I am not complaining. It's a lovely walk. Well, apparently I'm parade central. Mama went and got the 2 fawns. And the fawns are a little nervous. But yep. She decided everybody had to come down and say hello. Well, isn't that nice? She really wants the salt. She's dying to go over and lick my dirty socks and that kind of stuff to get the salt. I guess she really needs the minerals. And salt's hard to come by up here. Anyway, she's got a nice little patch of grass here for them. They don't seem too bothered by me, do they? Evening entertainment.